This is a quick screencast for how I set up Eventbox. I had Twitter and Flickr and Google Reader and then some custom feeds in here. Last time I did a screencast and Facebook. What I'm finding is that Facebook really functions better inside of Facebook. Now Eventbox has done an upgrade that lets you like and reply right inside the app to status updates on Facebook, and so if that's something you want to do, you can rock it, but man, I just find that it's with the media on Twitter and Facebook seems so similar most of the time that it just ends up being a duplication of the content. So I focus primarily on Twitter in this app, Flickr for convenience, and then Google Reader. Whatever I have coming in comes in through here. But what I want to show you is what I call views, which is a unique way that Eventbox is set up that I think is very unique as a Twitter app. I just called it views. It's actually just called a folder, which you can start a new folder or smart folder, clicking on the plus button or up in the file area. But I have a lot of different groups, and what I do is I use smart groups to become Twitter groups by doing this. So any of the following are two: author username is, and I'll put the username or the Twitter name in here. Now you can do is not. You can do author name or service or flag, and you know what? I've not found a lot of these to be helpful yet. I don't, maybe just because I haven't figured out a way to use it better. But use author username is the way I've used this so far. Say it is this, and then say what you want the username to be, and then that creates a group for you. Now what's cool is that, for instance, at lifechurch.tv where I work, oh wow, look at that. We're getting a beach ball. But where I work at lifechurch.tv, there's actually a couple of different groups in which I would place people. There's Church Online, which is what we do at live.lifechurch.tv. There's people on staff in the community that's physically here at lifechurch.tv or abroad. That's just part of the lifechurch.tv staff community. There's the Digerati team that I'm on. There's Team Digerati, which is a group of volunteers we're going to build. And then there's United Nerd Life Group, which is my life group. So inside of Life Church, there's these different groups that exist. And so if we look at Church Online, you'll see this pop down, and you saw that kind of real long list go by there. There's a lot of people in here. This takes some time to set up, but they're all username is. So if I want to see just the Church Online people, I can click here and see just the Church Online people. If I want to see just the lifechurch.tv people, I can do that. But if I want to see the whole community of Life Church, I click here and I can see that whole community. All those smart groups will automatically be a part of this view that's part of lifechurch.tv. And so I can interact with that. Here's a particular view. I can do the same thing with tech news and pros. This is kind of people that I'm not as connected with but are informational. So professionals in an area, news in an area, tech in an area, some people I know at Facebook, and then celebrities or funny people. They all feed up into this though, which I just opened this up, so that's why there's nothing in there. Those groups are filled out. So tech news pros are a top level kind of view that I'm using the folder for. Companies and services is another one, and church is another one as well that has pastors, ministries, and then actually particular churches that I have some different people that I know, like Saddleback, or you'll see here Saddleback or North Point or Marshall in Seattle or Willow Creek, people I know that are on Twitter. I just build them in here. And so what's nice about this is it's not only a group where I can have a view of these people, but it's also a directory. So someone can say, well, who are the people to follow from Saddleback, or who are the people that you follow from Willow Creek? I can kind of boil it down real quick and have a directory of who I follow and help recommend that. Then also events or like conferences and stuff. OKC is stuff, Oklahoma City is where I live, and so it's different local Twitter feeds I want to check in on. And then artists are just different musical artists and stuff. It's one I created. I'm not sure if I'll keep it. But that I have down here. So I can take the followers that I have. I can splice them up. I can view them either by clicking on the group or clicking on the top level view. Or I can click on views, and I follow everyone that follows me back on Twitter. I follow everyone that follows me. And so what this does, though, is gives me like the VIP of the people that are in a group that I would place. I can see all those people here in this view and go down through. So it's all the people that are a part of those smart groups, that are a part of those folders. I can see all the people that I would want to interact with at the different categories that I've set up. And it's a great way to kind of give yourself that VIP, the people I definitely want to stay in touch with kind of list here in Eventbox. It also works with the HUD. So you can go here to the HUD, and all your views are present there too. So I can keep views right here. But I can also, pressing Command and Option, and then the up and down arrows, you can cycle through your different folders. And I can see those things, lifechurch.tv top level, peers top level, and then views top level. And I can have that HUD rock and rolling with those different views other different communities I want to stay in touch with Eventbox. So that's just kind of how I'm doing it right now. I'm sure I'll change it in a little bit, but I really like it. I like the options it gives me to boil down into different communities, but also give me that top level view as I want to interact throughout the day.